Welcome to the 2017 TJX Europe Prince's Trust Golf Championship, being played this year here at the Oxfordshire. We've got 25 pairs of keen golfers out there on the course playing in William Hunt Trilby Tour format golf to decide who will be the winner of the title. Dan Hanbury's on the first tee interviewing the players. We'll be watching their progress around the course, and we will be making, you'll be pleased to hear, several visits to our Rogues Gallery to see some of the worst golf man has ever witnessed. And if we're very, very fortunate, we may get an appearance from the shy, retiring and thoroughly organised Andy Dance. But now, let's get to Dan on the first.
Now, I could talk to you about the golf, I could talk to you about the weather, but we're going to have to start with the strides. What brought on this tribute to 1980s kids TV?
A bloke called Shax.
and provided by Steel and Jelly.
And how much do we pay for these trousers?
We're endorsed athletes.
These are priceless, these trousers.
I think whatever they're paying you, it's not enough, gentlemen. But best of luck today.
Thank you very much.
If there's a snowstorm, you'll be the first team we find.
That's the plan.
It's the plan.
The hot question of the morning, I'd like to get your opinion on it. You look like you two guys who know what you're doing.
We look good at the bar.
Chocolate hobnob or digestive?
Chocolate hobnob.
Oh, that was very definite.
Yeah.
I think if you bring that attitude to your golf, you're going to do well today.
Excellent.
Who's going to sink the pots today?
This man.
All right, you heard it here first. Good luck, chaps.
Thank you.
So, Phil, Luke, you've clearly come as a little enlarged tribute act today. You're going to be giving us a few little comedy routines in the bar later on?
It was more Laurel and Hardy, actually.
Yeah, I came with the knees, he came with the ankles, so it should be a good combination, I think.
Say you are the finest turned out team we've seen so far.
Oh, thank you very much.
Money clothing. Money clothing.
We love money clothing.
Yeah.
Other clothing manufacturers are available.
Not as good.
Not as good.
So you think your son is the
No, I've heard it's a very good course, a lot of water. We like water.
Our balls like water.
I think that's true of most men. Listen, have fun today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
See you
Take
soon.
care.
So on cam, boys, what would the title of your autobiography be?
God.
God is a very good title. As a man with a megalomaniac complex. What about you, sir?
Not a clue.
God and not a clue. That feels like quite a potent combination for a golf team to me. So, Perry Ellis one team, I'm sensing confidence on the tee. You've both walked up like you mean it. You feeling good about today?
Divisions of grandeur.
This guy's good. I don't know about me.
How many points do you think you're going to bring home today?
28?
28?
Yeah.
I think we might go to 30.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Okay.
Come on, let's keep going.
Positive.
Can we call it 32?
Okay.
Okay.
Can that be our target
Yeah,
today?
maybe.
I'll check in with you.
On a good day.
And as Mr. Hunt helps John Davis find his tee shot, we'll take this opportunity to take a trip to Rogues Gallery, where we find Andy from Team O'Megan's one showing the quickest and easiest way not to send your ball over a lake.
This is Ricky, or possibly Adam, we can't remember, from Stirling Swingers 1, displaying a wild thrash into a bunker. Team O'Megan's again, this time James, wishing he could even reach a bunker.
Scott Chaplin from Team Agencia suffering a similar fate on the other side of the fairway.
Back at the lake, Mark from RLB takes the ever-popular long route to a watery grave. Meanwhile, Carl Barrett of Luke Sport doesn't have time to mess around and heads straight for the wet stuff. Let's sit back and enjoy Andy, or possibly Jerry from Team Railstone 2, entirely failing to escape this extremely simple bunker, and then trudge a few feet further forward and find his path to glory blocked yet again, this time by a pesky post. Serious-looking golfer Chris from Team Agencia decides he doesn't like our cameraman Matt and tries to take him out with this long shot, only to succeed in lodging his ball under Matt's buggy.
Making a more concerted effort to hit Matt is Scott Worth, but he merely finds himself making an early start on the next tee.
So determined to leave the bunker is Philip from Preston Men's #1 team that he quite forgets the dirty Great Lake on the other side of the green.
And now, please stare in awe at Kirk from Team Long Drive from Essex as he manages a shot so impossible it defies all known laws of physics. Seriously though, we've watched that 10 times now and we still can't work out quite how he did it. So let's just go back to Dan.
Now, Luke Sport, Little Birdie tells me you are the red-hot favourites to win this entire thing.
The little bird is wrong. That's all I'm telling you. You've obviously not watched me. Maybe this guy here.
No, definitely not me.
Oh, he's the ringer, is he?
I'd like to hope so. That's why I'm playing with him.
So what are you hoping to achieve today?
To be honest, it's all about fun. Getting to meet guys, supporting a great charity.
I'm not having that. I heard that in the clubhouse you were giving it to all comers, telling them they wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay, to be fair, I just want to make sure I don't finish bottom. That's my goal. No, I've got a personal target that I'd like to get to, but we'll see how we get there.
Well, I say aim higher. Forget bottom, aim for the top of the mountain and see where you go.
Yeah. If you start here, if you end up around here, at least you're starting there. If you start there, then you game over.
All right, good luck today, chaps.
All right, thanks so much. Cheers. Bye.
Before we start,
I haven't even hit the ball yet.
that, my friend, is a hat and a half.
Thank you very much. You've got to make an effort in these occasions.
You do. Now, the question I have to ask you, is it to distract from your golf? Because quite frankly, it's all anyone's looking at.
Probably. Probably. If I hit a bad shot, I'll just say I'm a clown.
Okay, Leeds and Hayward Heath, that's an unlikely combination. Are you the two best golfers your company can find?
No, neither. We've actually just met now about 10 minutes ago, so we don't even know if we're the best golfers between each other at the moment.
All right, so teamwork's going to be something to work
Absolutely.
on.
We've got 18 holes to pull it together.
Absolutely right. So what are your strengths on a golf course each year?
I've just spent £1,000 on mulligans, so hopefully that's going to help me.
Tactics.
Yeah.
Ask you to join us. Are you late for everything or just golf?
Most things, to be honest. Yeah, it's one of my worst traits.
Kind of your thing, is it? Rock up all cool a bit late.
Play terribly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can improve on the play terribly part. How are you feeling about the golf today?
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Left to right wind plays to my advantage.
Yeah, you're feeling confident.
Very confident. Very confident. Yeah.
What do you think you're going to go round in? How many
I
points
think
I'll
grace 38.
38.
Yeah,
That
Grace.
could be
Grace.
the punchiest
Grace.
prediction we've had today.
Yeah.
Remember this face.
Yeah.
So, first German team today, first female team today.
Yeah. Very punctual.
Yeah.
You've been here an hour. It's good to know. No chance of you two being late on the
Underline.
tee. Correct. Following protocol. It's good to see. Are you feeling the pressure of flying the flag for the ladies today, or are you looking
Yes, we
forward
do.
to it?
We do.
Absolutely. We asked how many females are here. They just a bit, and then they said 3. So big pressure on us.
It's not the quantity though, right? It's the quality that counts. Are you,
Cool.
regular,
That's what we
are
are
you
here for.
regular golfers?
No.
From that example of almost good golfery to more examples of definitely terrible golfery. Sam from the marvellously named team I Like Big Putts and I Cannot Lie, with a new approach to the lake, this time going as far left as is possible. It's Ricky, or possibly Adam again from Stirling Swingers 1, this time chipping gently over a bunker, across a green, and into another bunker. Eventually. And here's our old friend Kirk from Team Long Drive from Essex, once more composing himself, taking his time before he chips drably bunkerwards. Kevin from Splash Printing achieves the improbable by finding the fairway via a perfectly placed stake. A familiar path into the lake from Connor Smith from Team RLB as he opts for a simple up-down plonker. John Davis from Team IT1 returns to Rogues with this wild banana effort, which, if not effective, is certainly entertaining. And we return to Kirk just as he tries a quick thrash from the edge of the long grass. Now don't worry, Kirky lad, no one spotted you. Just compose yourself and try again. Steady, steady, steady. Take your time, son. That's it. Steady, steady. Steady, steady, and yes, you've done it. You've hit a long, beautiful shot into some long, beautiful grass. That's my boy. And now to extricate yourself. Steady, steady, keep calm, and no, it's okay, no one saw you this time. Act cool, water off a duck's back. You're better than that little ball, Kirk. Now, don't let it defeat you. Steady, 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 steady. Oh, yes, into a bunker. Oh, top man, Kirk. Back to Dan.
You're immaculately turned out today.
These
I'm
outfit-
loving the matching polo shirts.
Do you like them? Nicely colour coordinated, the tones of the colours of our company.
They are very, very nice
Very
indeed.
nice,
Is the golf going to match up to your sartorial elegance?
I think Alan's might do, but I'm not sure about mine.
I'm not sure mine do either. We'll have to wait and see. It's very windy.
What are your strengths and weaknesses? Do you complement each other?
Well, if he scores well, I'll compliment him. Definitely.
That's a good answer.
That is an incredibly good answer.
Good. No, looking forward to the game. It looks really nice out there. It looks quite challenging as well, so it's
Absolutely.
good.
Fantastic. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Team will figure it out. That's officially the name. Not
That is
just
officially the
very
name.
ill prepared for things.
No, that is the name of the team.
Listen, given the shorts and the trousers, was there any need for the headache-inducing colour for the polos on top of that?
The more the merrier, that's the way we work.
We tried to get the pink gloves, didn't we? But we
Yeah,
failed.
I like the way you roll. It's brave. I
Yeah.
think your golfer's going to have to match up to it.
That will not happen.
That won't happen.
That won't happen.
Now, I remember you from last time round.
Okay.
I remember at the South Buckinghamshire you drove a par 4 first hole. Do you
I think I
remember
did.
that?
Yeah, I did,
you
yeah.
did. So this is your one day a year that you work for the company, right?
No, he's
Oh,
with
let's
us
see how
all
quickly
the
he
time.
does.
No, we remains part of our scholarship program, so he's with us all year round.
Yeah, he does 4 hours a year on a golf course.
No, not at all. What we do is we make sure we pick somebody with really broad shoulders so they can carry the boss all the way around, and he's got the broadest shoulders out of all the golfers I know.
I certainly remember you hitting your leather off.
Open our penultimate visit to Rogues Gallery with Wayne from Hertfordshire Hackers offering this bird-scaring plonk into the water. Quickly to Scott Chapman, who appears to be losing the rag just a little. Wait a minute, it's our mate Kirk again. Steady now, Kirk, steady.
Steady. Compose yourself. And up and down and back into the bunker. That's lovely stuff. We'll stay with Kirk as he steadies himself once more to knock it 3 inches closer to the pin. Oh, dear. Here's either Phil or Luke from Splash Printing doing everything he can to avoid the lake by heading straight into the trees. David from Hosted IT takes his time to measure exactly how far away the pin is and then hits his ball precisely halfway there. Now let's take our time and enjoy John from OnCam Stars 1 doing a spot of weeding before he settles in and prepares himself for the task ahead. That task, of course, being to send his ball high and short and straight into a bunker. Let's go to Dan for the final time.
Hi there, I'm David Gower.
And I'm Nick Stellard.
And together we are HWS Aluminium 2. That's terrible.
I'm not sure that was a great idea. I'm sorry to have encouraged you to do that. Last pairing of the day.
And the best.
Oh!
No, as in
Can
personality.
we just say that one more time to the camera? The
Nice
best.
people. No, I didn't say we're the best players.
You are lovely people, actually. Met you in the bar earlier. I have a burning question. What underwear are you wearing today?
Oh,
Me.
really?
Both of you.
Okay. You saved this specially. I'm glad I volunteered
What's the question
that.
you suggested
it was,
earlier?
yeah.
I held on to it all day.
It'll be... Well, it's obviously TK Maxx.
Clearly.
Yeah, and Green Treat.
Winning combination.
Obviously, absolutely.
I'm wearing the same.
The more observant among you may remember that we left John from OnCam Stars 1 in the sand, and here he is exiting that bunker, only to move slightly closer to the hole and into a much smaller bunker. And here he is again, tickling his way towards the next hole. Chin up, son, you'll get there someday. Oh, look, it's Scott Chaplin again, and he's not looking any happier, is he? Steve from Team We'll Figure It Out attempts to use his shorts to scare the ball over the water, but only succeeds in discombobulating it. Despite extensive research, we've failed to ascertain exactly who this is forcing their way out of the bunker and across the green, which is a shame, because we'd also like to credit him for this reverse shot that goes back across the green right into the bunker again. This is Simon from Team Luke Sport with a sublimely executed grass finder. Scott Chaplin, still angry. Mark from Preston Men's #1 team is in a tricky spot just off the fairway, but manages to find a way to locate an even trickier spot even further off the fairway. So bad is this shot from David of HWS Aluminium 2, we are convinced he played it specifically to get into Rogue's Gallery. I'm not having that. And finally, just to show that we are an equal opportunities Mickey-taker, here is Victoria from Green Treat Greats showing that women are just as good as men when it comes to playing awful golf.
So, after 18 holes of what I think we can only describe as golf, because this is a charity event and we are being charitable, it has come down to this: the top 4 teams after their regular round have each nominated a champion, and that champion will take part in what is now a 1-hole shootout to decide the title winner. First up will be Matthew representing the Rooley group, and at least Matthew looks determined and serious about hitting this golf ball. Yeah, it sounded good, but I've got a feeling it's going a bit, yeah, it's gone a bit left. Ooh, far enough left to reach the bunker. Well done, Matthew. Next it's Sam from I Like Big Putts and I Cannot Lie. And I don't think it would be much of a lie to say that's gone the same direction as Matthew's ball, except maybe a little bit further left. Dexter from Hosted IT up next, and there's a bit of there is a pattern being established here. That's gone further left than Sam, who went further left than Matthew. Now, I don't know what's happening here, but as this is a charity event, people can buy mulligans. The proceeds go to the Prince's Trust, or it could be a provisional, but Dexter's launched another one in roughly the same direction. Well, he's not gone in the long stuff and he's not in a bunker, so that's an improvement. Let's see if Sam can make it to the fairway. Well, he does just that. Just catching the shadow of a cameraman there. Now, here we are coming to the classier end of the field. This is Victoria from Green Tree Greats, or is it Green Tree Treats? And that's how you do it. Gentlemen, follow the lady. Go on, girl, that's it. On the fairway. Unlike this, which is somewhere in the middle of a David Attenborough documentary. Dexter, just wondering what on earth he can do in this warthog country. Well, not very much by the look of it. Very pretty though, isn't it, here at the Oxfordshire? That's right. Well, you have to say, Dexter is looking remarkably cheerful, considering the mess he's been in since he hit his tee shot. Is he in a bunker? Matthew in the sand. Matthew out of the sand. And, well, he could be back in some sand there again, I'm not really sure. But if the golf is not of the highest quality, at least the sunset is giving us some pleasure. Now, from one bunker, Dexter has gone straight into the next one. I'd concentrate on the setting sun, Dexter. It might lift your spirits. Where's this one going to go? It's coming close to the cameraman. It's actually on the green. Oh, Dexter, he's got a pitch mark to repair. Sam, who so far today has been more famous for his powerful thighs than his powerful drives, pitches one, quite. Well, it dug in there, didn't it? It dug in. That was a bit unfair, but at least he's on the green. Victoria now. This is only her second shot. And I bet she wishes she could take it again. That one's gone slightly right, up onto the buggy track. Matthew looking to take advantage. At least he's playing on green stuff. It's not the shortest green stuff, but... oh, he's score! Well, I don't know if he aimed for that, but that was Rose, our Trilby Tour photographer, disappearing for some more solid cover, I think. Victoria could still use this to her advantage. She is the only one who's not been in a jungle or a desert so far. But she's gone behind the advertising hoardings. Well, at least under the rules of this tournament, it can be removed by the stewards to aid her progress to the green. Now this could be looking slightly more like a golf shot, but no, as it's Matthew, it's tending to drift towards some sand. Yeah, it's becoming a habit, isn't it, Matthew? Victoria, path cleared, and Green Tree Greats are relying on you. She's done the right thing, she's not hit it too hard, but with the drift of the slope on that green, it may not be, and it wasn't hard enough. Matthew doesn't actually appear to be in the sand, but he does have a sandy backdrop, which probably makes him feel at home. And lo and behold, the first shot that has looked like a proper golf stroke. Dexter, trying to do something to redeem his reputation as champion of his team, hosted IT, but that's not going to be it, because this green has a remarkable ability to drag the ball way down the hill again. Sam and his thighs heading for... We're heading for glory if it keeps going, and yeah, oh, Sam! He still knows how to pose for the cameras, doesn't he? Just pop it in, lad. And let the lens dwell on those lallies. Right, this is Victoria. Green Tree. Depending on you. Now that's looking good. It's looking very good. It's looking probably far too good because it's gone way past. Knock this one in and you'll be a heroine. And she does! She does! Oh! Yes, now I have no idea what the scores are with all these mulligans and provisionals and gentlemanly agreements, but a fist pump for Victoria means she thinks she's not doing too badly. Dexter, from hosted. Well, I think he actually hit somebody's marker there, but it wasn't going anywhere near the hole anyway, so... thank you, Dexter, and probably good night. Well, that's Matthew putting in for something. We don't know yet, but we will be told, I'm sure, before we go any further. Yes, we are now taking part, apparently, in a three-man chip-in contest from the buggy track just to the left of the 18th green. And the man with the thighs gives it some very soft hands, just rolls onto the edge of the green, but not far enough. There's the pin. Who's up next? It's Victoria from Green Tree Greats. She's done the opposite. She's taken it a little bit too far. That one's going to run off the green at the bottom there completely. It will hold up, but that's going to take a bit of putting skill. Let's see what Matthew does from the same position. He's taken the Sam approach. He's gone for a roller. It's a fast roller though, and if you've been paying attention, you will know that he will end up almost equidistant with Victoria from that pin. And Sam's first failure to make the green shot doesn't look so bad now, does it? He almost holed a long one in the first full playoff hole. It's rolling, it's trickling, it's going past the green and on, and that's Sam showing his temperament once again. Right, so Victoria and Matthew, they're the same distance from this 18th pin. It looks to be between the two of them. That is a decent putt from Victoria there. She's looking happy. Her support team in the background are cheering wildly. She'll mark that, and it's up to Matthew to see if he can wrest the title from Victoria's green tree hands. And dash me if he don't end up the same distance as Victoria yet again. Sam, going for glory. Oh, if that had gone in, he'd have had a naked, oiled front-page picture on Golfing Monthly. Oh, that's right, casually make an idiot of yourself. Matthew. The Rooley group. Putting for, oh, what might be glory. That could do it. The pressure is now seriously on Victoria. If this one doesn't go in, I'd be prepared to bet good money the Rooleys will rule the golf greens. Oh, Victoria. Oh, is it a handshake? Have we conceded? Yes, that's it. It looks as though the finishing places are Rooley group first, Green Tree Great second, and I like big butts and I cannot lie third, because Dexter was knocked out on the first attempt at a playoff. And that's it from the Oxfordshire and the 2017 TJX Europe Prince's Trust Golf Championship. Congratulations to our winners, and let's hope that the losers at least enjoyed a day out in the fresh air. We'll see you next time.